Scientists just discovered new diseases hiding in the teeth of Napoleon's soldiers. In 1812, Napoleon controlled most of Europe, but he wanted more. Or at least to bring his one-time ally, Tsar Alexander I, into line. He recruited a grand army, the biggest ever seen in history to that point, and marched into Russia. It's a major event in European history that is also one of history's most famous military disasters. Of the nearly 500,000 soldiers who marched on Moscow, barely a tenth made it out alive. In 2002, a mass grave in Lithuania unearthed hundreds of bodies buried during this retreat. Historians long blamed hunger, freezing cold, and disease for killing these soldiers. Then 20 years ago, scientists found DNA from bacteria that caused typhus and trench fever among the dead. But now there are two new killer culprits. In 2025, a French research team analysed the soldiers' teeth and found fragments of two different bacteria that cause paratyphoid and relapsing fever. That brings the known infections to 4. So why did we know this until now? Part of the reason is that the 4 bacteria cause fevers with similar symptoms. In 1812, it was nearly impossible to tell them apart. To the army's doctors, they looked the same. But analysis tools for ancient DNA have improved, so we can finally separate them.
Since 2006, ancient DNA has moved forward as a field, has expanded enormously, and now with the new techniques that we have in ancient DNA, we are able to really go and screen for any known pathogen.
Scientists think there could be even more lurking in those remains, waiting to be uncovered.